Welcome back to XFL Fan Schweiger's Den, and today the XFL is live streaming its combine, the 26th and the 27th. I just wanted to let as many people know as I can about it. It's going to be pretty exciting, guys, and the way it looks, the 2024 season is going to be one heck of a season. I just wanted to show some of these interviews. This is Hines Ward.
Outside with wideouts, you can't teach speed. Either you have it or you don't. But I look at the other things. I look at the guys who jumping up in front of the line, the guys who are encouraging each other, guys who are kind of, out in the forefront of being leaders and things like that. That's what I look in between when they transition from period to period. I want that guy to be in the forefront, that's always looking to get the extra reps to showcase his talents. It's not afraid of going out there and giving it all he has.
So it's not even about, because obviously in your career, Super Bowl MVP, Super Bowl championships, but you talk about the intangibles.
Yes.
That's the things that, at most combines you're not talking about, it's 40, it's bench, but you're talking about, man, what do you do in between drills, top in front of the line? Why does that matter?
Because I think, building character and building the culture that you want. For me, being a head coach, I want my team to be a reflection of me. I want a bunch of guys that come together who loves ball, who really don't care about who gets the glory, but, thinking of the team aspect of what can I do to help the team win ball games. So that's what I kind of look. My player personnel guy, he looks at all the measurables, and, we have height, size, speed requirements at certain positions. But at the end of the day, I look at the interaction between each other. I look at the guys who's always hyping up the other guys. I look at the guys who break down the huddle. Because ultimately, as a coach, I only can do so much, but as a player, it's your team. Players are going to follow other players. So I look for more leadership skills more than anything.
Coach, question, were you a 40 guy?
No.
Okay, so if you don't mind me asking, what was your 40?
My 40 was probably a 4.5.
4.5?
4.5.
That's pretty fast, though.
And I played, 14 years in the league.
Yes, sir.
I was the last of the Mohicans of my generation, because I outlasted all the other wide receivers in the class of 1998, and I wasn't the fastest nor the tallest. So I had the Lord on my side, of course, with a little, luck with injuries and stuff.
Yes,
but it's the little things, understanding how to be a consummate pro, how to attack each day, and my philosophies, and I tell my guys and to my teams, you can't have NFL dreams and aspiration with playground habits. I'm sorry, right? Let me sell this shirt and get all this money. How you doing?
What's up, my brother?
See you there. Pleasure. That's the boss man there.
That's the boss man.
He's sweaty, but it's all good. eBay put this shirt on eBay. It's good. No, but you know what? It's, for me playing the position, it's more of transitioning, getting out of in and out of routes, and I'm looking for pluckers.
There you go.
I'm not looking for body catchers.
Right.
Because in the pros, separation is like that. So, and then quarterbacks are talented at that level that they can pinpoint the ball there, whereas here, you might get some guys that are wide open, but don't be a body catcher. Be able to run through and attack the football. That's what I look for. So speed matters, but it's not one of the major factors and attributes.
And that was going to be my last question, was what advice would you give to receivers that aren't the fastest guys that's coming out here running 40s?
Be great route runners.
There you go.
To me, I just think, you look at Justin Jefferson and what he's done in the league. He's a guy that can play outside in the slot, and he can play all over, and he's a nightmare for defensive coordinators because you really don't know where he's going to line up at. He has deceptive speed because he's fast enough. He has some speed on him, but you just look at how he run routes and things like that, man, he's the total package.
For sure.
Yep.
For sure.
Yeah, last one for me, Coach. The chat, the chat was asking, what can we do to improve quarterback play? Obviously, y'all went through a couple different quarterbacks. So many injuries, offensive line, even injuries at quarterback. What are you looking for today, and what are you looking for even in the offseason?
Well, it's a struggle, and it's not really a struggle. It's something that we all as a league got to get over because we don't have that time together to be able to get that continuity. Like, we're bringing all our guys in January, and you're trying to establish that rapport with the quarterbacks being a wide receiver with 5 weeks. Where some of these guys, they go in the off season, they're passing the ball with the wide out, so you get the timing aspect of it down. And I think, some of our guys are going to have to dedicate themselves and take that extra time. Hey, meet me in such and such city.
Right.
Let's go out and have a
Right.
3-day passing camp. So I know you. I know how I get in and out of my breaks and things like that. We have to be better at that overall collectively as a group. And I think it just takes some commitment, of course. But all the quarterbacks now, they're trying to go and make an NFL roster.
Yeah.
But I think guys who didn't get that opportunity should commit themselves to other wideouts and take that time to start developing that rapport now, so when they get to training camp, they're already ahead of the curve.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's
Most
real.
definitely. And I appreciate you, Coach.
Appreciate you guys. Best of luck to you, man.
Man, appreciate it, man.
Playmaker here.
You already know.
Playmaker.
You already know.
Appreciate it,
I'll
Coach.
pick one up. I'm taking it to the crib. Facts.
Hey,
And that was live from Choctaw Stadium, Arlington, Texas, and this is XFL fan Schweiger's Den.
Also, we got some giveaways that we're doing. So we got some giveaways. So let's see the first giveaway. Anybody in the chat? So that's why you got to make sure you're in the chat. The first giveaway. And so here we go. It's giveaway time. Today and tomorrow, we'll be giving away team merchandise bundles. That includes a T-shirt and a hat. I ain't got the hat on. You got the hat on? Is that the hat? You ain't got the hat on. So we got some hats on here. T-shirt and a hat. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna ask you a question and use the chat to answer. So chat, you gotta tap in. We're gonna ask you a question. Chat, if you answer it, we got T-shirts, we got hats. We'll be doing giveaways all day today, all day tomorrow. It's a couple. Can I give away some of what we got going on?
Oh yeah.
I don't want to tease it too much. We got a suite. Suites are being given away. Season tickets are being given away. I don't want to say too. Let me stop.
I might have to. I might have to
get
take
the chat.
that to Tampa. You know what I mean?
Let me get myself in the chat. So here's what's gonna do. All right, so we're gonna ask you a question. The chat has to answer.
And this is Kurt Schweiger from XFL fan Schweiger's Den. And this has been live at Choctaw Stadium at the XFL Combine. Later, guys.